welcome to another Monday cigar edition of Derrick Corner. Derrick fucking lit. Uh, I'm not a cigar guy, obviously. Ah, that cigar, not very good, I don't think. So here we are, Monday, late. It ain't too late. It's only 9:11 on a Monday. Nothing's going on Monday. So let's get into it. As a what's the name? Tone Loc would say, "Let's do it." I got this cigar last week at the cigar spot down there on Broadway. Figured I'd give it a smoke. I don't know much about cigars. So that's the first and probably last time there'll be a cigar in the house. So what's happening? The Old Smoky Challenge still going on. I was told that my prizes were not good prizes. So I'm gonna up my prizes. Find somewhere for this. So not only is the peach schnapps a prize, and the box is a prize if you complete the challenge. I'm also gonna throw in this nice eBay bag. So the eBay bag is gonna be included, and not to be outdone, the PS5 box. So you can win the PS5 box, the bag, the Crown Royal box, and this bottle if you could drink 4 shots. I'm gonna put on a little board here. Now, to be honest, this is like a double shot. So you're gonna be feeling pretty good when you're done doing all 4. So if you can do it, all that is yours. Maybe I'll find something else to throw in. You can have the rest of the cigar. So, ain't nothing happening. I got an email. I'll go over that real quick from a loyal viewer. We're gonna call her Kay from Barberton, Ohio. Have you ever been to Barberton, Ohio? I've been to Barberton, Ohio. Went to a comic book shop. So I was downtown Barberton, and I saw this shop, and they had like who was in the window? There's old, like old downtown, sort of like Broadway, older buildings. And in the window there was I think it was Harley Quinn. So I thought that was the comic book shop. So I just went in there. I was wrong. It was a reefer shop, or they call them head shops still. So they sell all kind of marijuana stuff. So I told the guy, I'm in the wrong spot because I don't smoke marijuana. So that was the only time I was in Barberton. And I went to that comic book shop, and that comic book shop kind of sucked. Hey, speaking of comic book shops, look at my shirt. That is Hall of Heroes in Indiana. The building, this particular building, this is down in Cincinnati. It's a museum in Cincinnati, like a history museum. So like if you watched Super Friends, Saturday morning cartoon, the Hall of Justice was based off of this building in Cincinnati. So actually I might go down there to check it out, take some pictures and try to be cool. See if Rala wants to go. She likes going, but she don't like to go where I like to go. Seems like I have to go where she wants to go. So we're gonna see. I might just shoot down there one day after work by myself, hit it up, and maybe hit a few comic book shops. So Kay's question was, I got off topic, Barberton down there. she said her friend failed her physical for her job. So do I have any advice for her of, what should she do? I guess she's a bus driver, and she didn't get enough sleep. I would say get a job driving a limousine or a cab. I don't think you have to have a physical to drive a cab. I don't know. That's what I would do. Drive a limousine. Probably make more money driving a limousine than a school bus. I don't know. But that email reminded me when I was a young lad and we had to take physicals for sports in school. So what was the point of the doctor putting his hands down your pants, you turn your head and cough? What's he feeling for? The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that doctor's probably getting his jollies filling up us young fellas, coughing with his hand down her pants. What was he feeling? That's what I like to know. What was he feeling for? He didn't think about it back then, but now, you never know. He was feeling for something. Anywho, so that's my answer to you, Kay from Barberton. So, ain't nobody here. Ain't nothing much going on. We got the Old Smoky Challenge. So, I decided to, instead of making a nice cocktail, I'm going to have a shot of my new peach, Old Smoky. And as usual, I'm using my number one stepdad shot glass from the Burp Queen. We're still trying to get on here so she can burp. Because she's a good burper. So here we go with the Old Smoky. I haven't been eating much lately. They got me on some new medicine. And it kills your appetite. You know them shots you take? So I've been taking the Manjaro. So here it is, 9 something at night, 9:17. I had 4 French fries and 2 chicken strips. That's it. I can't eat nothing. I want to eat. I'm not hungry. I'm still fat, but I'm not hungry. So here we go to remember peaches and herbs? Here we go, peaches and herbs. That's pretty good. It's handcrafted too, it says right here. Handcrafted. So that's pretty good stuff. I think give the Old Smoky a thumbs up on that. There's a quick video because nothing's going on. I was going to cut the grass today, but it rained, so I didn't cut the grass. I worked last 5 days, so I've been kind of dozing on and off today. Sleeping, wake up, walk around, sleep, look around, sleep. So that's it. So there you go for the Monday, kind of a lame edition. I can admit when they're lame, a lame edition of Derrick's Corner. If you want, you can watch this on YouTube. Derrick's Corner is on YouTube. TikTok. You can watch me on TikTok. Sometimes I put it on Instagram. As they say, like and subscribe. If you can put up with this boredom, this is pretty boring. Okay, so let's get out of here. Welcome to the chaos where the nerds collide. Oh.